O neresi? Yan tarafta girişi ilerideymiş. Düşese yaratık avın hakkında bilgi vereceğiz. Aa, dünkü şey o araştırma evi, adamın evini araştırmıştık ya, onun hakkında bilgiler vermemiz lazım. Şuraya. Ya düşese de çok güzel ya. Keşke bizim olsa.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Aleykümselam Ali.
Why that's
Hoş
my
geldin.
aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires
Bir
only.
dakika. Tamam.
Problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Çap çap hadi. Hızlı biraz.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Bir saniyenizi daha alacağım. Çok kısa. Tamam. Kamera sanki biraz kaymış gibi durdu, ona baktım. Bu şarap, bana ondan bahsetsene biraz ya. Ne, Sanreal. Hiç duymadık ya bu
It's
şarabı.
highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal.
Sanreal.
Must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Right. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Hadi gidelim.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate.
Oo giy de gel. Rahat bir şeyler giy
Then we
üstüne.
will be off.
Üstüne rahat bir şeyler giy gel. Hani ya. Karalara bürünmüş böyle böyle gidiyor. Aynen.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Hunters have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this.
Hoş.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Hoş. Hakan yavaş. Panter yavaş. Aa. Dur oğlum dur, can yenilemiyor. Bir dur oğlum bir dur.
Save us!
Tamam sakin olun.
Back, you beast! Save us! Begone!
Az da sen kapış lan. Niye bana geliyorsun lan? Öleceğim oğlum, saldırma bana lan.
Back, you beast!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal slaying, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Slower.
Slow now.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen.
Nasıl kızıyor? Nasıl kızıyor abla?
In person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Adamın ağzı açık kaldı lan. Ha. Giderim bebek. Ay maşallah.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravera. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
1269 bağ bozumu Sangreal'ı bul. Oku. Ervelus. Bu değil.
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Pomino.
Got Pomino over here.
Sangreal. 1270.
Sanreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Bu değil abla. Bize bir yıl eskisi lazım bunun. Burada yok. Burada var. Sangreal 1269 bulduk.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Bu dolu.
Full.
Güm güm ses geliyor.
Full.
Bu da dolu. Bu da dolu.
This one's full too.
Bu da dolu.
Full.
O zaman bu. Bu da dolu.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready.
Oh.
We can start.
O zaman şuradan başlayak gel.
Ready.
Step aside.
Gel. Bak bakalım tadına. Bardağı yalnız boşa aktı lan.
So,
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely Sanreal.
O zaman şuna bak.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Ugh.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sanreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Who do you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sanreal. he was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from
Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself, how do you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men, the kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel, and
Tamam biz götürelim.
I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight.
Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Hazırım. Gidelim.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Bakalım kimler gelecek şarap almaya. Ha. Aha birileri geliyor. Arabayla. Kaç kişi gelmişsiniz lan? 11-12 kişi gelmişler.
Our favorite vintner.
Evet gençler. Şarap istediğinizi getirdik.
It's not him.
Yavaş. Ne oluyor lan öyle hemen? Ha? Çakallar sizi. Sapla oğlum. Bir at bir okta bir tane daha ok at. Ya ne oldu lan? Ha? Keko. Oha lan kaçtığım halde nasıl vurdum? What? Ok atıyor lan. O. What? Araya aldılar lan, konvoy yaptılar, hayvanlara bak. Tüh. Tühüm ben. Kalıbınıza tüküreyim ya. Hepsi bir de bana fokuslanıyor ya. İnanılmaz. Sırayla vurdular ya. Döndüre döndüre. Pat pat pat pat. Oğlum bir yavaş lan. Abi arada kalıyorum. Öldüm gene ya. Ray ray ray ray. Hı. Hı.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth, and I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Konuş köpek.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.
Evet.
It's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Centurion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered.
Bir şey alayım
we
anlatırken.
identified,
Hemen.
then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Very.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Hizmetçilerden biri Cecilia'nın bu gece Central bir bende bulaşacağını söyledi. Onu Mandroga tarafından verilen bir resepsiyona davet etmiş. Mandroga mı? O da ne?
The Mandragora. What's that?
Mandragora.
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Wow.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Hayda. Yine mi ya? Evet. Birazcık yan görev mi gitsek? Şu kontratları bitirelim en azından. Ne dersiniz? Nerede benim minik atçığım? Neredeymiş? Nereye gittin kız? Göremiyorum seni. Kayıp mı oldun? Ah, buradaymış. Ya bakayım. Eh.
Hey, over
A job
here,
is like a lady.
please.
You can always get a new one.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the...
Tamam, ücreti konuşalım.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Bu ne lan?
Not far now. Not far now.
30.
Not far now.
Yok artık, ne vereceksin ya?
Not far now.
Ya hiç verme.
Not far now.
Ver 10 ver hadi.
I knew we would take.
Allah belanı vermesin ya. Bu
Arachno
kadar para için uğraşmaya değer mi lan?
The job is like the later.
Mountains out of
You can always get a new one.
That shall be better than fine. I must insist, Count. You'll be much more
Çekil lan.
safer with us inside.
Mal.
Count.
Abi vuramıyorum ki. Allah Allah. Eklem bacaklı neydi bunların şeyleri? Abi bu ne? Ölmüyor. Ya. Ölmüyor hayvan. 50k falan canı var herhalde. Wow. Wow. Bu neymiş lan? Allah Allah. Ya. Anam oley. Abo. Dur lan. Bir tane kedi içeyim, hiçbir şey göremiyoruz. Muhtemelen siz göremiyorsunuz, ben görüyorum da. Nerede kedi ya? Wow. Oğlum bir dur. Ya abi zıplıyor. Doş tuşuna basıyorum, taklatmaya basıyorum, kaçamıyor ki. Wow. Gel. Nereye git lan? Wow, yavaş abi. Ya vuramıyorum ki abi. Çok kaçıyor. Öleceğim. Sen bir çekil aradan da. Ya yeter lan. Aldı bir. Tamamdır
Any
lan.
tidings? All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Vay babayın kemiğinin aklı. Neler satıyorsun böyle dayı?
Time I got.
A job is like a lady. You can always...
Go, go.
Bu ne lan?
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you.
Ne oluyor?
I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a peristysomac. It captures, likenesses.
A parasesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right?
Tamam, ücreti konuşalım.
Agreed?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
Yani 285 ise 40 olur herhalde ya. 50 diyelim, de olmadı 40'a düşeriz.
Sublime!
Oldu.
Give a deal!
Tamam.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
O ne abi ya? Şuraya bir de şuraya gidecekmişiz. Neresi ki oralar? Bölüm sağa, bir de üstü. Biri şuralarda bir yerler. Şöyle işaretleyelim.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Koş lan.
Wouldn't rather be out here with those
Bak çıktı
guards of
zaten.
yours.
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish...
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled and like a bear.
One request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed if at all possible.
Ayı var, olmaz mı panter yerine?
Hear that? Deer, I think.
Incredible. Sharp as a razor, you're hearing.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Gel buradan bak, buradan daha güzel gözüküyorlar. Ya illa saldıracağız yani hayvanlar, öyle mi? Ay senin belana vurayım ya.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Aa, tuzağa düşmüşler.
Give it a shot. Gotta call her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
You form a superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light in that. Oh my! I failed to warn you. Apologies. The Parastisimac has an added lantern. You must look away or it'll blind you.
Parastisimacs upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for
Abi dev 40 ayağı ne yapacaksın sen ya?
Pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous.
Tamam.
With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife? Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
Löp diye çıkıp vurmasın sonra.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. Shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe too. Tread
Gel.
lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry. Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfect.
Gel koş koş koş koş.
Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
An excellent day for capturing moments. Thank you. Truly magnificent that was. We can move on now. Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request.
Tavus kuşların çiftleşme dansı.
Performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find
Bakalım.
some peacocks.
Gel bakalım. şeye bastım ya. Ay anasını. Evet.
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head.
Aa! Sesleri geliyor.
A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Bu haritadaki renk paleti bu kırmızı şeyleri çok ayırt etmesi zor oluyor ya. Kokudur şeydir. Burada bir şey var. Ha tüy. Kokuyu takip edelim abi. Ne oluyor lan?
Hear that?
Aha oradalar.
They're calling to each other.
Yes, we're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just
Nasıl bağırıyorlar?
tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher.
Aha açtı lan. Çek. Çek. Ha 3 tanesini mi açtıracağız? Tamam.
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Aa aradın.
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back.
Kaç lan kaç.
Geralt, save me. Do not look in my direction.
All over now.
Whew, that was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
İnşallah ya. O zaman gidek. Hadi.
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. to confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. It's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francois.
I'll be by. See ya.
Neredeymiş piknik? Gidelim bakalım. Bu adam resimlerini çıkartacak ya. Satarsa alırım belki resimlerini. Güzel olur. Eve asarız. Kendi evimize. Yazık kızı yatalakmış hem yardımcı olmuş oluruz. Biraz para kazansın adam.
Hey ya!
Yarın öğle vaktine kadar. Öğlen burası herhalde değil mi? Aha. Tam adamın sergisinin önüne koymuşuz. Ama bak beni 40 ayaklarla çekmiş. Oo çok güzelmiş lan. Wow. O ne adam kendini selfie çekmiş. Wow, Geralt ve Pantera. Hepsinde ben varım lan. Hacım, güzel çıkmış resimler ha, helal olsun.
The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
Hocam satıyorsan alayım şu resimleri üçünde abi. Lütfen sat.
Delighted to see you. Have a special gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Ne o? Resim mi?
You are free to sell it, of course. Though I would be honored were you to hang it in your home.
Thanks.
Asarım tabi hacım ya, ayıp ediyorsun. Şunları da sataydın iyiydi, alırdım hepsini.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell
Witcher
you.
hayranı hoş geldin, aleykümselam, merhabalar. Kızın nasıl abi ya?
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathan. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards.
Abi alamıyoruz mu resim ya? Alsak güzel olurdu. Mehmet Can hoş geldin. Aleykümselam, merhaba. Abi satmıyor mu ya?
Glad to have met you.
Ha?
Exceedingly so.
Satsaydın şunları alırdık ya. Özellikle şu sağdaki çok güzelmiş.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher.
Asardık be duvarımız ağacı ya. Abla sen sat.
It's wonderful to meet the subject of the
Allah cezanızı versin ya. Satmayın be.
Aim to hop on a horse of welcome to my...
Abla sen sat.
Is it true what they say about the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking about thy family in Edern, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do for you.
Ne satıyorsun bir bakalım ya. Var mı tablo, resim? Vişne şurubu. Bundan bayağı aldım. İksir yapmak için. Ama şimdi hiç bütün setleri tamamladığımız için hiç iksir de yapmıyoruz ya. Şaka gibi.
Should be going. Farewell.
Senin kamera görevin yazdığı yeri kapatıyor. Bence başka bir yere al. Kapatayım abi, şöyle direkt al. Sıkıntı yok. Görmek istiyorsanız görevleri. Allah, bir dakika. Tamam. Şimdi kontratlardan yapabileceğimiz şunu da yaparız. Çocuğa usta başına bul. Bulalım. Daymış hemen. Siyah boyamız yok değil mi ya? Tüh. Şu ayakkabıyla eldiveni siyah boyayamadım ya. Gri yaptık. Ayakkabı da çok şey duruyor ya. Paspal gibi duruyor böyle. Kötü duruyor.
Tucson's best wines would be impossible without passion. Not for nothing.
Ustabaşı pafnuz yiyor.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men?
Aynen, Blood and Wine'dayım.
An unfortunate turn of events, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look, it's that Witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Parson bitti, evet.
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. Without the gods, something true we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation, but that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too.
The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and the meal lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Yakalım gitsin ya.
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-butching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Yaparız, bir parayı bir konuşalım da.
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
Vallahi helalinden bir şöyle bir 70 versen yeter herhalde, 370 ya. Fazla mı geldi abi? O zaman 50 olsun, 60 olsun. Hadi 50 ver hadi. Allah kahretsin seni. Abi 50'ye de ya verme o zaman. Niye konuşuyoruz? Ha, her şeye burun kıvırıyor. Yok artık ya.
Fine. But that is the sum total. No bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Peki.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lapiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Eyvallah eyvallah abi. Oy. Aha guller var. Allah kahretsin ya. Gulünü seven dikenine mi katlanacak illa ya? Şurada bir sev atayım da bari. Bunlar beni parçalar şimdi. Gelin la. Hop yavaş yavaş, hayvan ol hayvan. Yavaş yavaş. Yavaş. Dur. Vurma. Adamın üstüne düşmüş. İnceleyelim bakalım.
Must be a meal. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell.
Adamın üstüne inek düşüyor.
Where do I start? Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid.
Aynen.
But these wounds weren't the cause of death.
Ejderhan almış bunu, uçurmuş hani Griffin gibi. Avdan alıp uçuyorlar ya. Uçarken havada bir şey olmuş, bırakmış, adamın üstüne düşmüş. Oha ya.
Sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones though, so necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. but they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it.
Drakonid.
A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
O. O. Lan oğlum. Lan ben oraya nasıl çıkacağım? Vinç valla perişan. La. Ya dalga mı geçiyorsun? Ya çık şuraya bir. Çık abi çık tut tahtaya tut. Oğlum yürüyemiyorum ki. Lan yere gidin lan. Yere git. Git lan. Gidin lan. Ha? Ya nedir ya?
Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down.
Haydi bir de Drakonid çıktı şimdi başımıza.
Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Hadi gidelim. La la la la la la la la la. La la la la la la.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Mash. Draconid must have attacked the local distillery. Bastard.
Ya bir dur oğlum teker ulan. Al. Ne zıplıyorsun? Al. Hadi patlat onları da. Helal lan. Patlamadılar. İşte. Abi yuh. Tamam. Şükür bu ne ya? Uğraştığımız şeylere bak ha.
Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly.
Yazık. Sesi geliyor şurada bir yerde herhalde ya. Yo aşağı
Was
inmiş.
in a bad way.
Onlar başka.
Barely crawling.
Uçmaktan yorulmuş. Yüre gitmiş hayvan.
Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
Ya şimdi bir de kan kokusu mu takip edeceğim yoksa yok. Tamam kan devam ediyor.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. ends here. Nests up there. I bet the farm on it.
Evet. Sıçtık.
So it's a slizzard.
Vuramıyorum. Lan vursana. Allah. Lan ateş atma. Dur. Aa. Lan nereye çıktın? Şuraya gel de kapışak Allah aşkına ya. Vuramıyorum ki. Ha bu minik bak. Dur kız minik. Dur. Eşek sıfası. Yürü. Allah ateş atıyor. Uçun lan. Allah. Öldüm. Öldüm az önce de. Ründen geri kurtardık. Sen bir öl. Ben böyle de alan kudursun. Kudur. Gel. Yumurtaları var lan 4 tane. Ay yazık lan. Öldürmeseydik.
Right. High time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
İnşallah değiştirmemişsindir o ganimetini. Tabii ki değiştin. Ya şunu değiştirme ya. Bak şunu. Yavrular heba olmasın. Bir de bir dakika. Bak kale varsa kesin güzel loot da vardır. Böyle bir lootlaya gideyim. O neydi o? O ne? Oo, biliyordum öyle bir şey olacağını. O yüzden araştırıyordum. Falan filan. Peki. Büyük usta. O bir de bunların büyük ustaları vardı lan. Allah Allah. La la la la la la la. Şu mağaraya bir gireceğim ya. Arap. Arap. Acım. Lan. Oh.
Magic.
Magic.
Place of power.
Oh oh oh oh oh oh oh oh. İneğin gizemini çözdüğünü anlat, ödülünü al. Alalım. Buraya gideyim direkt.
What a bountiful season. We must order more barrels.
This keeps up. Next, the rivers will flow with blood.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young slizzard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, master.
Dur, şu büyük usta neydi? Ona bir bakayım şuradaki demirciden ya, hazır şurada demirci varken.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work, chop chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our days so. They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work. Allow me to walk you away, master.
Dur lan, demirciye gideceğim, gönderme beni.
Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost again. You don't look like a quarryman to me.
Değilim
That
dayı.
stand in the way of our doing.
No. It merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry.
Bakalım be abim. Ne satıyorsun?
Show me what you got.
Okey. Şimdi. Üstün gelişmiş. Gelişmiş. Büyük usta şeyleri yaptıramıyor muyuz acaba? Üstün. Ustaca yapım. Cık. Aldığım şeyi yapamıyor bu dayı. Okey. Dur, tamir yaptırayım bari ya.
Craft something.
Dur. Paran çok senin. Bunları sana bir kakalayayım. O.
Gotta go.
Here and only here?
Hmm. Kritik vuruş olasılığı. Şu her türlü daha iyi ya.
A full set of gear, get a bottle of
Tamam hadi ya hadi. Sus. Bas.
you again.
Crap. Got it.
Okay.
So, Master, the workers who vanished. How goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
Aziz'le bir odanın ayak izleri. Haritanda bilmem ne ile işaretli olan yerler, yani şu heykel işareti olan yerler, Aziz'le bir odanın heykelini tamamlamak için gereken malzemeleri taşıyan araçların ya da heykelin yapımından sorumlu başı belada olan mühendislerin yerlerini gösterir. Onlara yardımcı ol ve dünyanın harikalarından birinin dikilmesine kendi gözlerine tanıklık edin. Her gün tanıklık ediyorum zaten de. Neyse. Gidelim bakalım.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Ne kadar fakir.
Greetings, traveler.
Selamünaleyküm abi.
Mind if...
Yerlerini hiç gösteren yok ya.
So long.
Good luck on the
Esun
path.
yer teçhizatlarının yerlerini gösteren yok.
Welcome, Snow.
Mind if I... See ya.
Neredeymiş?
Here's the cart.
Kalk lan.
Good evening.
Kalk.
Wake up.
Kalk. Herkes sizi arıyor, kalk. İçmiş burada alem yapmış pezemekler ya.
Hey, wake up. Giddy up.
Kalk. Geri zekalı. Kalk.
Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Kalk ağzınıza. O ne la? Ha. Kalk.
Come on, get up.
Tamam.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Hop, bir parçası daha dikildi. Tamamlandığında güzel bir heykel olacak. Ee, Gelsene bebeğim.
Stock the larder of Geralt of Rivia.
Hayır, atıma bineyim, bir izin ver la. Atı bile baga sokuyor ya, hayvan ol hayvan. Gel.
Greetings,
Ya oğlum bir gidin ya. Atıma binemiyorum.
on the path.
Allah Allah.
One over on me.
Come on, Roach.
Hadi Roç. Ya ben karşıya... Ön kaldırdı Roç. Aha. Ay. Lan oğlum. Bravo bravo, hadi beyler hadi, çap çap.
Good sir. You would be the famous
Evet.
witcher,
Evet
would
oyum.
you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works.
Hadi
at
abi hadi
once.
çabuk, seni
They
bekliyorlar hadi.
will meet me there.
Hadi abi. Sizi bekliyorlar hadi. Oh, çay içiyoruz vallahi akşam ay ışığında. Mis. Oh. Beline kadar geldi heykel. Güzel. Abi. Şuna bak ya. Öf öf öf öf.
Let's go.
Çayımızı da içtiğimize göre gidebiliriz. Keşke bana bir çay donduran olsa ya. Ya yaparsın sen, atla ya. Sen Roach'sun anasını satayım. Bir inşaatı yakından bir görelim.
And verily I say unto you, if men were
Impressive.
Evet. Güzelmiş. Uf.
Whoa.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Roach geçer. Geçer. O zaman Roach atlıyorsun abi. Madem geçemiyorsun köprüden.
Lots of them.
Allah Allah Allah Allah. Lan senin ne işin var burada? Abi oha abi oha. Oha. Ya hadi hadi hadi hadi. Abi çekilin oğlum, yürüyemiyorum lan. Nerede o koyduğumun okçusu ya? Geber abi geber. Nefret ediyorum şu kalkanlılardan ya. Ölmüyorlar da ya. Ya okçu. Abi öleceksin mi? Oh.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Hadi geberin ya.
But why even bother? What did they hope to steal? Hammers? A hunk of stone?
Vallahi öyle.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Ne çalacaksınız ulan? Güzel, heykeli dikiyoruz abi. Peygamber Lebioda anıtı. Bir gün sonrası da böyle. Bir günde çıkmışlar, hemen kat yapmışlar. Vallahi helal olsun. İyi çalışıyor adamlar ha. Harbiden. Şurada biraz vakit geçireyim. Şu hem sabah olsun hem iksirler yenilensin. Çok güzel. Çok güzel. Evet. Atsım gelsin. Koç götür beni aya. Koş. Lay la la la la la la la lay. Tamam. Nasıl? Gizli. Nasıl, bir dakika. Aa, alırız. Gizli hazine severiz yani. Ailecek. Lan bir dur. Ne uğraştırdım be. Nereye geldik lan? Biraz karanlık olabilir. Hayda. Aa lan. Lan hoş. Hadi abicim, hadi abicim. Hadi. Hadi oyalama beni hadi. Hadi işimiz gücümüz var biz burada. Witcher'cılık oynuyoruz ya hadi ya. Hadi. Hadi abicim. Bak dalgana. Üf. Tarel. Olur. Bir dakika ya. Ben bu görevde değildim ki. Ben hangi görevdeydim? Peki. Biz bu görevdeydik abi. Lütfen. Lan çıkış nerede? Tam zıpla. Zıplasan şuradan tutsan çıkacaksın ha. Ama öyle bir dinamik yok tabi oyunda. Bir dakika. Siyah boya buldum. Ayakkabı siyah. Hop eldiven de siyah. Şekil oldu gibi be.
Show me what you got.
Lan yürü gidin ya, uğraşmayın benimle. Son şemayı da bulup heykel dikeceğim. Oraya. Yakınlarda. Burada.
Not good.
Hayda, bunlar ortadan kaybolmuş gibi sanki.
Blood. Lots of it.
Uh-oh.
Kicking wars?
Hayda. Yapma bunu, yapma bunu.
Some stench.
Hasar yiyecek mi acaba?
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Hadi Jagli bir Tarkova da Tarkova oynayak ya. İki adam vuralım şöyle pa pa pa. Aa, bitirmişler şeyi, heykeli. Güzel olmuş. Da bu surat ne ya? Damar basmış suratı. Vay güzel. Ta buradan gözüküyor lan. Sakin ol. Sakin. Ne oldu? Üzdüler mi seni? Ha? Şşt! Sen de sakin ol lan. Gerizekalı ne yapıyorsun? Allah Allah. Usta başına bir gidelim, ödülümüzü alalım. Hak ettik. De buraya nasıl gideceğim ben ya? Ah. Bir günlük hayatta. Bak bak bak, yaptırdığımız heykel bu işte. Yani yaptırdığımız değil, adamların yapmaya çalışıp yapamamış olmalarına sebep olan sorunları çözdüğümüz ve sonunda çıkan heykel. Hadi Jagli hadi.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lebiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The investor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the costs of production.
800 of iyi.
Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Evet. Bu da bitti. Şuna gideceğiz. Fakat bir sonraki bölümde gideceğiz. Hemen yanındaymış zaten. Görevi açar açmaz bir sonraki bölüm. Buradan direkt burayı araştıracağız. Hadi bakayım. Hadi. Şu lanet yaratıkları falan öldüreceğiz. Şurada bir sevimi atayım ben gene. Yani birikiyor da hiç yağılacak başka bir şey yok. Yer yok hani. Ne bileyim. İşte. Açılmamış zaten çoğu şunlar. Yani düşmanlara ve canavarlara 125 daha fazla hasar verir diyor. Benim için gayet güzel bir özellik, o yüzden bunu kullanırım herhalde ömür boyu. Oh. Pardon. Şunları yapamıyoruz. Niye? Sakovus mutajeni lazım. Yeni bahar lazım. Suretçi mutajeni lazım. Troll mutajeni lazım. Ebesinin nikahı da lazım mı acaba? Horozbaş midesi. Albedo. Albedo yaparız da şunu yapamam. Hidragenum. Hemen yapalım abi sana bir hidragenum. Hah. Akmartı eksik. Akmartı içinde şu eksik. Çok güzel. Hiçbir şey yapamıyoruz yani. Evet. Bu bölümde burada bitiriyorum. İzleyen herkese çok çok teşekkür ediyorum arkadaşlar. Çok çok sağ olun. Dediğim gibi bir dahaki bölüm şu göl kıyılarını araştıracağız, işte mezarlığın yakındaki şu mallar öldüreceğiz falan, oradan akacağız, gideceğiz, yolumuza bakacağız. Full ya, bir önceki bölüm full ana görev ve bugün de bayağı bir ana görev yaptık. Şu hazine avlarını falan bitiririm, işte şunları falan bir dahaki bölümlerde. Yan görev çok ama çabuk biter bunlar. 38 level 37 level falan görevleri var. Sonra ana görevden devam edip Vine'da artık bitiririz. Kaç bölüm sürer bilmiyorum ama yani bura başlı başına yeni bir harita olduğu için tabii ki görevler ister istemez fazla. Bakın hala soru işaretli görevler falan var haritalarda. Soru işaret demişim, işte ünlem işaretli. Bir tonla soru işareti var. Her neyse. Hepinize iyi tatiller, iyi pazarlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay.